Tommy, welcome. I lost my voice over the weekend, y'all. So I sound like Marge Simpson. Hi Tia. I went to amusement park, and per my usual I screamed so loud on the rides I lost my voice. Hi Tia. Hi Gaggy. How are you all? So yeah, so my voice is a little hoarse, but I'm okay, I'm not sick. How's everybody? I'm a little early. I have a 9 o'clock tonight, but I was already up here and I was already kind of set up, and I thought, what the heck, right? We can chit chat, whatever you guys want. My name is Miss Molly. I am a psychic medium. I also do tarot cards, oracle cards, remote viewing to help people find things. You name it, we can talk about anything you want. Cryptids, law of attraction, what I do, how I do it, paranormal for sure. I also happen to be a paranormal investigator. And also, I find lost items. What else do I do? I use different types of tools. I've got everything from the spirit box to divining rods to Ouija boards. You name it, I've probably trusted it. Gypsy lives, or past lives, excuse me. Gypsy for asking me about past lives. I have done past lives before. It's been a long time. It's something I have been asked to do again. I haven't really had time to focus on that yet, but definitely that'll be something I'll do in the future. Thanks for bringing that up though, because I do need suggestions. It's not much different than mediumship, honestly. And hi, Lorenda. Hey, girl. Someone just asked me about past lives. I was just going to mention you. So Lorenda does do past life regression. I have done it in the past. It's been a long time, but Lorenda right there just came in. She's a good person to follow. She's also a psychic medium and a friend. Teaches a lot of stuff. She does mentorship. So do I. Gypsy wants to know, will I get a new job soon? Well, Gypsy, oh my God, I have 400 people in here. I know, it's from being on a ride yesterday. I don't do yes, no questions, but I can pull some cards for you and give you a little information. So you wanted to know about a new job. The reason I don't do yes, no is like, obviously I have a yes. It's a 50-50 chance, right? Being right or wrong. But what I can do is pull a couple of cards and let you know kind of what I see for you on that whole thing. So you want to know about your job. Yeah, so I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. Hi, Melody. A lot of cool people in here. So again, let me introduce myself. Before I jump into those cards for you, by the way, that is my great-great-great-grandpa Isaac, my great-great-great-grandma Minna, my grandpa and granny Shar and Herc, or my granny and grandpa, actually. I switched around, and I'm Molly. So here we go. All right, so I'm going to pull a few cards real quick for, who was it that asked me that anyway? Gypsy. Okay, so Gypsy was asking me if she would get a new job or what was going on with her work. So I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for you, Gypsy. Generally, if you're a subscriber of mine, make sure you let me know with a purple heart. I can also see it. And that way I know if I need to give you some attention, because my subscribers get a little bit more priority. Okay? All right, we end up with 4 cards for you. You got the 6 of Swords reversed. 6 energy is about harmony, flow, and balance. This card usually represents coming out of troubled waters, a tough time, finding a more peaceful shore, but it is upside down. So I feel like this is actually talking about your job, perhaps, that you're in right now, or the last job you had was really tumultuous, a lot of problems. But this next thing that you're going to be doing is going to be a lot less stressful, I feel. You are going to find a more peaceful shore, but you need to, thank you, mainly, Queen of Wands. So wands are your dreams, your hopes, your desires, manifestation. Think of a magic wand, right? Wands are also about expansion. See, the wand is growing. She's the queen. This is representing you. Hi, Caggy. I'll pull some cards for you in a sec, Cag. And what this is talking about is you're going to have to manifest that. It's not going to just drop in your lap. You're going to have to be a little more assertive when you're looking for a job, or even if you already applied for a job. One thing that's super important is make sure you write a thank you note. Handwritten, not just an email, handwritten thank you note sent to the person or anybody else you interacted with where you interviewed. It's super important. Magician, again, manifestation. So you got 2 manifestation cards right in front of each other. You see? But I also want you to see he's also got a wand in his hand. Even though they're swords, he's got another wand, right? Manifestation, manifestation, manifestation. And guess what? Aren't they great cards? These are Rome Choi. So you get Judgment as your last card. This means that it's going to turn out the right way. This is kind of a reset. Okay, this is a redo, a mulligan, so to speak. So it may even be a similar job, but it's going to be a different situation this time. Part of it's going to be your attitude, because you're going to go in there being honest. Hey, howdy, partner. I love those. You're going to be honest about what you want. Do not be afraid to ask for what you want. If they cannot compensate you financially, you ask for perks. What about insurance? What about 401k? Are those things you can add? Maybe you can pay my health insurance, right? So don't only look for just the money. More important to know that it's what you really want and that you ask for what you want. Don't be afraid. Okay, so Caggie let me know that she's a subscriber, and she's also someone who's helped me learn how to do some editing here and there, and I'm not very good at yet. So she gets a couple cards. Caggie, I'm going to go ahead and pull. I feel like I need to pull. Hey, I need to pull a crystal for you, it feels like. Oh, I love this one. You got Serpentine. I love this card. I love this one. Beautiful yellow. Who doesn't love yellow? So happy. This is for Caggie. You get somebody who's really trying to go for a fresh start. I just said that a minute ago about Gypsy. You're welcome, Gypsy, by the way. Fresh start. And I feel like, Caggie, you're going through some kind of transition, like, I don't know, you're restarting your business, getting your business more out there, but it feels like definitely a fresh start. This is somebody who you need to get rid of, like, some old beliefs that you have that maybe you don't realize you're kind of stuck to. I don't think you're a stubborn person at all as far as your beliefs, but I feel like sometimes we get in these ruts, we don't even realize it. Maybe even something that triggers you maybe. But you need to pay attention to that so that you can basically rip off the Band-Aid, and move on. And this is also about just getting rid of drama in your life, right? And I don't feel that you're very drama, but there's people that have drama in your life. And this is about just awakening your reptilian nature, just being a little more ballsy, right? And you're not shy by any means, but I feel like that is really who you are. That's your authentic self. That's why you need to continue to be like that, right? Okay. Yay, Caggie. Can you pull on court struggles with abusive ex, please? Oh, Tia, I'm so sorry, honey. I know that feeling, girl. Let's pull for the Moonology deck real quick. You're welcome, Cag. I love you. I had a feeling this was going to come up. It says, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Meaning, there's a bigger picture. Like, as in this court case you are spending too much time focusing on right now. Focusing on that is not going to change a thing about your abusive ex or anything else. This is actually saying, look at the bigger picture. You're safe now. You've gone to the law. You're taking better care. All of those things. That's the bigger picture. Whatever happens in court, you have zero control over right now, except for just be positive it's going to turn out the way it is supposed to. Things happen for us, not to us. That is for you. All right. Let's see. Desi says, I have ghosts. Do you have any idea what stones might make them stronger? No. You want them stronger? If you want them stronger, anything that's purple, like amethyst or I can't think off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But anything purplish is usually of a spiritual nature. That would give it more energy. But I mean, they're your stones. They shouldn't be pulling energy from stones that you have. And if you're trying to keep their ghost energy down, it's good to buy more purifying types of crystals and things. The things that are more of a clear color, those tend to be more protective, or black, like, those things. So what I always tell people about stones, because I'm certainly no expert, go to the store or go into your group of stones that you have, hold what feels good to you. That's what you use. Whatever feels right to you. It's really your instincts tell you, right? She says, well, they want to become stronger and have been coming in my dreams. Well, they might have an important message for you, and it doesn't mean that they're bad. So maybe say to them, I don't mind you coming to me. You need to be clear and gentle about your message. You can talk to them. They'll hear you. Are you seeing shadow figures? If you're asking me, then you obviously are. Why are you questioning yourself? What, you think you can't see? Something wrong with your eyes? Yes. You think you're seeing them, you are. Should I go back to BA school and be an RN? I'd say no if you're asking me. As Zara being a psychic. If you're asking me, you're not sure, which means I wouldn't. Do what you're sure about, not what you think you want. Are you sure about it? That's a question. Are you pregnant? I don't know. Somewhere I don't answer those questions. All right, they're kids and just kind of want strength. Well, that's because they're trying to talk to you. They're trying to communicate. They want the strength so they can communicate better. So if you're open to communication, they don't need to get stronger. They'll be fine. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Kelly's there. Yeah. I always, I never always assume they're bad. So Haley, do I already know my future spouse? So that's a really interesting question. Again, I don't really do yes, no's, but let me just see what card comes out for you. Just the heck of it. It's a good question. We've had that question, so I'm answering it. Do I already know my future spouse? What an interesting question. What if you don't get married? You have free will, right? That's why I don't like yes, no. Let me just see if this tells me anything. It may not. Will the aliens abducted me? Well, first of all, you're not using proper English, so I don't know if you're asking me if they did abduct you or if you're going to be abducted. Probably. I'm answering Haley. Future spouse. She wants to know if she already knows her future spouse. No, I don't know. But I'm going to see what cards want to... This card wants to come out. This card wants to come out. Okay. Well, certainly hope. I think that's what you want. That's what you're hoping for. Star is about hope, wish fulfillment. It's also balance. I feel like you must know who it is and you want that person to be, or you wanting that person to be. There's somebody you want to be your future spouse. You already know. Okay, I couldn't get it out. I'm sorry. Let's try to say it. But here's Temperance. Look at how funny. You got two cards that are so similar. Look at what they're both doing. Pouring, right? Water is emotion. She's pouring on the land and in the water, keeping a balance, keeping it just so. Look at, she's making he is making an alchemy. This is an angel, right? Temperance. This is about balance also. One foot in the water, 1 foot out. She's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out. Balance, balance, balance. Now, I don't know what that has to do with your future spouse. It really doesn't make a lot of sense to me other than to say to you that, maybe it's one of those things where maybe they're a friend and it needs to go this other way, or maybe you're romantic, but you need to build on the friendship. That's kind of what I'm feeling is like, yes, you probably do already know this person, but there's one aspect of that relationship that still needs some balance. Okay? Because then we get the 5 of Cups, which shows sort of this feeling of like not paying attention to what's right in front of you because you're busy looking at past mistakes. All right? But there's 2 other cups waiting for you. All right? So don't cry over spilled milk. This is not where we're going with that. So I feel like, yeah, you probably know who it is. That's my feeling. But you got some stuff to work on if it's somebody you already have in your mind. So. Abduct me? Will they? Billy, how would I know that, honey? You want them to? Why would they? They could. You may have already been abducted. You don't know it. I don't know. I don't know aliens. I'm not personally friends with them. I'm not saying to be poopy. I'm just saying we don't know. I wouldn't worry about it, though. If they do, you won't have control over it, so I wouldn't worry about it. Worry about things you can control. Rosalind says, where did Grandma really want to be buried? Wherever you put her. She doesn't care. It doesn't matter. She's dead. She doesn't need her body. I'm not trying to be mean. She doesn't need her body. She doesn't care. What she cares about is people worrying about that. Mm-hmm. Not important. Yeah, I kind of want them to. Okay, then they might. Invite them. Put it out there. That's what you want. They're not always nefarious, not always trying to hurt people. I don't think they do, actually. Mike Gordon says, old man, almost 59 and alone. Yeah, what? Is that you? I don't know what you're telling me. You guys are kind of cryptic sometimes. I'm a caregiver for my grandma. She has dementia, bipolar. Oh, she's stuck. I'm trying to help her let go. Oh, okay. Trying to help her let go. Okay, what can I do for you? Mike says, lost my son in 20. Oh, you're describing yourself. Okay, so you're 59. You said you're very lonely, and you lost your son in 2020. I'm so sorry, honey. Not easy. I'm sorry that it happened. But you know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to say this to anybody in here who lost someone they love. If it was switched and you were the one that passed away for whatever reason, whether it be planned, not planned, didn't know, I don't care. How would you feel if you were watching your dad or your son or your friend sitting there telling people how sad and lonely they are because their child died, rather than living their life when they're still alive here on this planet? Because guess what? You're going to see him again. He knows that. He doesn't have time the way you do. All right? So to you, it can feel like an eternity before you see him again. To him, it could be like a split second because they don't have time in spirit. So you need to live now. That would be the message you would give him, right? You're just trying to hold space for her. I'm not sure. What does hold space mean to you? When you say, I'm trying to hold space for her, I'm not sure. I hear that term a lot. I'm not really sure I know if I understand what that means. So if you wouldn't mind sort of explaining, be here for her. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Sounds like you are. I don't know how much more you could be. You're taking care of her. And it's difficult. You are of service. You're worried about her. That's love. Love is service. Right? You're taking good care of her. Just talk to her. Here's the thing. You guys have a higher self. I have a higher self, spirit, guides, whatever you want to call it, right? Your higher self talks to you. That's that little voice in your head. Some people call it being psychic, but it's still you, okay? That higher self can talk to her higher self. Praying is talking to your higher self, pretty much. So you can talk to her. Even if she's not cognizant, even if she's having a hard time, not making any sense, you can still, without using your mouth even, close your eyes, visualize you're sending a message to her and you telling her what you want to say to her. She will know about it. Whether she responds to you as a physical being doesn't matter. But if you want to tell her to let go, like, okay, it's okay for you to leave this planet, if that's what you want to tell her, tell her. Just tell her. You'd be shocked. It works. I promise you. Thanks for following me, Leanne. Oh, you're welcome. See you. Hey, guys, if you're watching this, please follow me. And if you follow me on YouTube, I really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, it's only $6. I will put cards for you. If I see you on here and you remind me that you're a subscriber with a purple heart, you get cards. Sometimes mediumship subscribers absolutely get priority. So you're buying me a cup of coffee if you want. Anyway, this live doesn't even officially start till 9 o'clock, so you guys got in early. But I was already up here. I thought, yeah. How much if I'm not a subscriber? I don't charge except for full tarot readings. A full tarot reading is $40 here on TikTok. And it is a general reading. I would read only for you. It doesn't mean other people can't watch it. They will. And if you go in my profile, there is Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. So if you desire a reading right now, it's $40. Now, guess what? Go on my website. It's 3 times as much. So this is a deal if you want to do it here. Just saying. Okay. If you want to get a subscription, $6, you get 3 cards. Can you ask about your future husband? Sure. What do you want to know about your future husband? You just want to know like who he is or what's he like or just whatever comes out? Okay. I don't know what I'll know. You can also do a drawing if you like. Sometimes I do spirit-led art, and maybe it'll give me a picture. So I'm going to pull a couple cards, and then hey, Kelly, subscribe. At Kelly, I'll pull some cards for you in a minute, sweetie. Thanks, Kel. I'm just going to pull like 2 cards for you about that. Well, first of all, he's going to be a little bit younger or less mature than you. Weirdly, this card came up on the last reading in a different deck. Ace of Swords. Swords are about communication, ideas, or the truth. This is somebody who's going to inspire you. They are going to be very good at communicating with you. They will definitely be giving you that crown of glory, making you feel very special. This person could be very well a little bit younger than you or less mature than you. It runs out every month, Kelly, unless it's a monthly subscription. That's why. And he is somebody who isn't afraid to roll up his sleeves and get dirty, I feel. Because I see the lizards on his frock. It's all about kind of regeneration, starting again. So he's not afraid to work hard. Okay, he's a hard worker. Interesting. You got 8 energy of Dragonfly. 8 is about taking action. Dragonfly is about have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Dragon. So I feel like all that's telling me is while you're being confident and working on yourself and being more just worrying about being happy really more than anything, like really saying, is this fun? Yes, I'll do it. If it's not fun, no, I won't do it. That's what I think. When you start getting that joyful sort of flow, which I feel like you're close, Cam, I feel like you're kind of an upbeat person, this guy's going to show up. So when you're at your very best, you're feeling your best, you're looking your best, your health is your best, your work is your best, like everything's feeling really great, this person's going to show up. Again, I feel like he might be a little bit younger than you. Not a ton, not like 10 years younger than you, but maybe 3 or 4 years younger, or just a little less proper ely, or, you know, less adulty. I don't know how else to say it to you. Playful, very playful person. All right, so Kelly just subscribed. How does Barbie survive? I don't know. I don't like Barbie. I'm one of the people in the millions that doesn't like Barbie at all. I care zero about it. I hate the color pink. I heard the movie's good. I'd be willing to watch it, but I am not a Barbie person. I never liked them as a kid. I just pull their heads off. Hate them. Not my thing. In fact, I know I just lost a bunch of people. Like, bye, I hate you, lady. I don't care about Barbie at all. And that song, that Barbie girl song, makes me want to tear my own hair out. I'm a Barbie girl. Blah, blah, blah. See, I can't even sing it. I can't sing today, you guys. My voice is toasty. All right, it's for Miss Cal. Callie. Now, if you're watching this and I'm not reading for you, so what? If it resonates for you and what I say means something to you, cool, take it. Also, you guys, if you see any orbs or anything behind me, please let me know, because sometimes I miss them. I try to catch them. I'm able to see pets that pass. I just did a pet reading just a second ago. Yeah, sometimes I can. It's not my favorite thing. My name is Barbara, but you go by Barbie. I don't mind the name Barbie. I just don't like the Barbie stuff. That's just not my thing. Name Barbie's fine. Barb. All right. You have no questions. Tell you whatever. That's fine. Four Swords healing. I'm on that. Ooh, you got the Tower. Interesting. Four Swords, Tower, and King Cups. Okay, that's interesting, Kelly. I was kind of not expecting this for you. Sorry. Those itches. Okay, so you got Four Swords. It's just about healing, or even just like looking back and going like, what did I learn from this? And then we have the Tower in reverse. Tower's about big changes, big shifts, big things going on. Things change, right? In your case, it doesn't feel bad. I just think that it's almost like I feel like you have a fresh perspective. Like you're really starting to explore more. You're starting to get out and do more. You're starting to like really just kind of have that, joie de vivre, as they call it, getting excited more about life. I think that's wonderful. And I feel like there's somebody in your life who's joining you in this thing. And it may not be a man. I don't know. It could be a friend. But somebody is really like, they're like going with you. Like they're ready to take that adventure on that boat right there. Man, this person is on it. So I feel there's a lot of joy going on for you right now, which is really, really super cool. I'm going to pull from this other deck. This is the one Corinda sent me. You also got Mountain, number 22. So double gateway, double on the right path, right? Also partnership. Again, maybe it wasn't, you guys weren't doing stuff together before. Now you guys are. But it feels like know that you're protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So there could be some challenges popping up for you. That might also be why this Tower showed up. But you got the support. And you have healed from so many past things that really not much can bring you down at this point. You're really good at, you take so many things in stride, Kelly. You're really good at handling situations. So I don't think it's going to be that big a deal to you. Maybe to somebody else, but not you. Whatever comes along. And I feel like it's going to be in the next 2 months. Whatever this thing is, it's a little bit of a shakeup. But again, I think you're going to handle it beautifully. It's going to be a non-issue mostly. So when did you know that? Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. I feel like it has to do with your family. And it has to do with, I want to say like, I don't know if it's a niece or granddaughter, but a young girl in your family. That's what I saw for just a split second. I don't know what it is. And it's not somebody's dying or anything like that. It's just something's going to happen where, you're going to have to like use your cool and calm demeanor that you have dealing with the situations. That is all. All right. Hey, so I don't really feel like doing cards right now, but let's look for some last items. You wanna? Otherwise, I have any of my tools of divination floating around that we can use. I think I put them away for now. Okay, so I don't know where my tools are right now, but we will do some lost items. So if anybody's missing something, I help you find it. But here's the thing. Hold off before you start asking. First of all, don't spam me. I hate it. You can ask me, but don't spam. Second thing is, you got to give me a description. I want to know a few things. What does it look like? Okay, so imagine I come to your house, Colleen, and you want me to help you find your Apple Watch. I don't know what an Apple Watch looks like. You got to tell me some information so I can visualize it, right? Before I look for it. Same with what I do. So I need to know, like, what does it look like? I know they're square, but whatever. What color is it? Is it plastic? Does it have a cover? Is it, have a funny band on it? Also, when do you last remember wearing it? Who gave it to you if somebody gave it to you? And if somebody gave it to you, I just need their first name. That's it. So you're giving me a bio of the item. I've had a lot of success with this, you guys. Not every single time. And sometimes you're going to go look for it where I say, and it's not there, but as you go to look for it, you still find it. Oh, I'm a practice medium, Becky, for sure. Or I just said I don't feel like doing cards right now. I'm going to do remote viewing right now. Colleen says her Apple Watch is black with her initials, C, in bling, so I assume sparkly. It was on your charger, in your car or in your home. Okay, hold on, Kelly. So Colleen has her Apple Watch, and you said black, initial C, with bling in the charger, and I asked you which charger. And Kelly wants to know about her blue, what was it, your blue Clark shoes, white insoles. Oh, you want your insoles, so I gotcha. Hi, Dark Virgo. How are you? I found Dark Virgo stuff. For example, we had it in the cupboard in my mom's house. It was her Mother's Day bracelet with. Yes, thank you, Rebecca. So Kelly, I'll get back to you. I said, Colleen, you were going to tell me, was it on the charger in your house or in your car? I think I missed that part. Oh, in your room. Okay, gotcha. In your room. All right, I'm working with Colleen right now, you guys. So be patient. Kelly's next. All right. We're going to do a breathing exercise, you guys. I'm not going to show it every single time, but basically it's the Silva method. You're going to breathe in through your nose. You're going to hold your breath for about 4 seconds. As you breathe out, I want you to see the number 3 in your mind 3 times, like on a movie screen, flashing. 3, 3, 3. You're also going to say it in your head. 3. Then you're going to do the same thing. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, and you breathe out the number 2, 2, 2. Same thing. Breathe in through your nose, and you breathe out number 3, 1, 1, 1. So you just do 3, 2, 1. All right? You do this without me, too. You don't need me. So here we go. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Black Apple Watch was C bling. Last was in a room on the charger. It wasn't, though. Obviously not. Did you like, I want to see, I don't know what I'm saying, switchbacks is what I heard. Switchbacks. Did you switch a purse or a bag, or use a purse or a bag that you don't normally use? That's what I heard was switchbacks. I didn't even see it. I just, in my mind, heard switchbacks. And I'm seeing it to the right of the dresser. So I don't know if your closet's to the right, or a drawer, or a bin, but near somewhere where you would keep your watch is to the right, I feel, from what I'm visualizing. Here's the funny part. I don't even know if it's actually in the bag. Maybe you tried to put it in a bag and it fell or something. I don't know. It's like, it's very confusing to me. But that's what I got with switchbacks. So that's hopefully will help you. Please let me know. Guys, I don't ask you to pay me for doing this, but what I do appreciate, and there's examples of it in my profile, is if you post a testimonial, if you find the item. You don't have to show your face. You don't even have to use your voice. I don't care what it is. It could be a picture of a daisy and you say, I was on Molly's Live and she found my whatever. Okay? Please tag me. Make sure you let me know, because I've been shadow banned a couple times, I think, so I haven't seen a lot of the videos. So Colleen, let me know. All right, Kelly is looking for her blue Clark shoes. Are they suede? And you said with white insoles for your sneakers. Are they suede, Kelly? Or are they canvas? Or leather? Canvas, suede, or leather? You said not suede, so canvas or leather. I feel like they're, excuse me, thick material. More than leather. Okay, they are leather. Okay. I just said I felt like they were thick. Okay, that makes sense. All right, Kelly, we're going to do the breathe. Go quick. Okay, Kelly, I see a pool. Were you at a pool? You left him under a chair at a pool, I think. It looked like. I saw like one of those lounge chairs, like at a public pool, like a hotel or a public pool. No, it doesn't mean you lost him. That's just what I see. It could be at your house for all I know. But if you were at any public pools, I would call the pool and ask them if they found your shoes. Hi, hello. Anyway, Kel, that's what I got. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. All right. Somebody else was asking me something. Rebecca's healing with hands. What were you asking? You said, let me go back a little bit here for Rebecca. Call Rebecca. Okay, Rebecca, I'm missing a lot of your questions, but I'm going to see. You said being more opened, and then you said, for example, we had it in the cupboard in my mom's house. It was her Mother's Day bracelet with 6 birthstones and 6 names on it. Okay. Got that part. I thought I left at my parents' house last week and they have a pool. Okay. Let me know, Cal. Remember, post a video. Nadine, are you going to be okay? Of course you're going to be okay. You have 100% survival rate. Right? Of course you're going to be okay. My son lost his information like birth status. He was ready to go to DB. Hold on, Lacey. Yeah, let me know. I was working with, I think Rebecca, if she's still here. Rebecca, are you still here? So, oh, by the way, you guys, if I'm talking to you, give me a green heart so I know that I can see your messages. Please. Yeah, whatever I feel like doing, I guess. Okay, Rebecca. So, the bracelet with all the birthstones of all the grandkids or whatever, was your Mother's Day bracelet, and you think what happened to it? Or you're wondering about it? Is it silver or gold? Are they charms like little tiles? Like those linked bracelets? Or are they more like charms that hang? Gold? Okay. I guess it is, Melissa. I mean, whatever I feel like. Whatever I catch that looks interesting to me. If I do. So I guess, yeah. No charms. Okay, so it's more like, okay. But there's links, right? Like little square links. It's okay. Ask the questions. I don't have a moderator right now, so no charms. Okay. Oh, there's always someone watching Ari and Nadine. Absolutely. We all have spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies watching us all the time. Not all the time. Well, not all the time. Okay. They're not in the bathroom, they're watching. When you need them, when they think you need them, they are there. Trust me. They are always there. More than you realize. The more you believe it, the more you'll see it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do a little breathing exercise. See if I can find your mom's gold bracelet with the representing all the kids. I get what you're talking about. I know what you mean. Excuse me, I'm yawning. As long as I get a general idea. Okay, here we go. This yawning is somebody on here. Somebody on here is really tired right now, and I'm picking it up. I can tell because I was not tired a minute ago. Anyway, here we go. Okay, somebody broke it, first of all, Rebecca. It got broken. This is why there's a problem. Lisa, you're fine. And my voice doesn't usually sound like this. I went to amusement park the other day and lost my voice screaming on the rides. Well, let's all wake up. Okay, so anyways, we're talking about the bracelet. Somebody broke it. This is why you can't find it. They don't want you to know they broke it. Might have been your mom. I don't know. I didn't see all the details you put. I saw you were writing a bunch of stuff, but I didn't see a lot of it. But I feel like somebody either was trying it on, put it on, sat on it. I don't know. Something happened where it got broken. And so somebody hid it because they didn't want people to know it got broken. They thought somebody would get upset. Could have been your mom. I don't know. But so it's put in a weird place. And it was one of those things where I think maybe one of the tiles is missing or one of the links is missing, or maybe a couple of them might be missing because of that. Another reason you're not seeing it. And per what generally comes up quite frequently when I'm telling people to look for things like this, Usually it's thrown in a drawer where it doesn't belong. Like somebody just quickly put it somewhere just to get it out of the way. Yeah. And if your mom didn't break it, somebody else might have. I don't know if they were playing with it or looking at it. Are there grandkids that come into the house? Because I feel like it wasn't, whoever was playing with it, it wasn't theirs. So I don't feel like it was your mom. I feel like, I want to say kids, like a kid, a teenager, a child, I don't know. But it feels like a relative had it, maybe trying it on or looking at it, broke it. And is embarrassed they broke it. And they don't want people to know they broke it. So they're acting like they don't know what happened to it. You think your brother took it. So, I don't know what to say. If your brother won't admit it, I don't know what to tell you. What's your brother's first name? What's your mother's first name? Not your brother. I don't want to know about him. So I can tune in a little bit better. And no last names, please. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have it. Oh, thank you, Tito. I don't know why. I got the camera really close too, see? I've been having some problems with my screen too. That's weird. It's the lighting. Anyway, and Robert's your brother. Okay. Let me see if I focus on Robert. Maybe it'll help me find it. No, I just keep seeing, you guys are so nice. I just keep seeing the squares sort of like off of the chain, so to speak. So I would do this. I don't know how your relationship is with your brother, but just say to him, like, we think mom might have broken the bracelet and lost it. So if you find it, would you let us know? Because she thinks she might have been at your house or something. You know, kind of don't accuse. You know what I mean? If you think it's him. Oh, he passed. Okay, gotcha. All I know is somebody broke it. That's why I'm having a hard time. Because I'm trying to visualize. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to see it, and I'm not seeing it. So, and I'm sorry that your brother passed, honey. I don't know. If you have access to your brother's things, then I would say, go look. I mean, I can try to reach him if you want. I don't know. I wasn't really going to do mediumship right now, but I can try. You don't have access to his things. Okay, let me see if Rebecca, let me see if I can tune into your brother, okay? I can't guarantee anything. Let's just see if he comes through. All right? Robert, right? Okay. Gotcha. So Robert, I'm here with Rebecca. She's in this device I'm talking to, and she's looking for the Mother's Day bracelet with all the charms on it, and she thinks you might have had it. I have visualized it being broken. Could you give her any information to help her be at peace with this, or any other information you want her to know tonight? Again, for some reason he took it apart. I don't know why he would do that. Like, okay, now it's not like accidentally broken. It was deliberate. Would there be a reason? Was he trying to take something out of it? Like, was he mad at somebody? I almost feel like Robert had some mental problems, maybe. Like, was he angry at somebody and wanting to, well, he wanted the stones, you think? Or do you think he was trying to take somebody out of the bracelet? Like himself, maybe? Like, he's showing, like, I almost feel like he wanted to take himself out of the bracelet. Did he have problems with everybody in the family, or like a black sheep kind of thing going on, or mentally having some issues? Like, it just feels very, I don't know other word to say, but cringy. Like I feel like he took a lot of things personally that weren't personal. Yeah, irrational, that's the right word. Money issues? No, it was more than that, Rebecca. He's very hard on himself. I'm going to start there. Very hard on himself. And when he's showing himself taking that bracelet apart, I feel like he's trying. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if you're going to find the bracelet, but now there is a message attached to that. He's using the bracelet as symbolism. He felt like he didn't belong. All right, remember I kept saying it feels like it broke or someone took it apart. Then I said it felt deliberate. He feels like he didn't belong. Now, I know you're saying that there were stones in there he could sell maybe for money. I don't really think that's what happened there. Maybe that's what initially happened. Maybe that's why he took it, but I don't think that's what was going on there with that whole thing. I think he wanted to give it back, and I think he broke it in the process. I don't think you're going to see that. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong, but please tell me either way. All right. But as I was saying to you before, it is in pieces. It's not it's not linked the way it should be. So maybe that'll help. Maybe you'll find it in a bag or something. You know, like a little baggie or something, like a Ziploc or something. You know, I don't know. That's all I got. And here's the thing I was going to tell you guys. When I'm looking for lost items, sometimes, and also in mediumship, but sometimes it's a riddle to me. I don't know why I see or tell you what I'm saying. And sometimes it'll lead you in a direction that gets you there, even if I'm not exactly right. So just be aware of that. Yeah. Looks like you guys really would prefer to do some mediumship right now. So let's do that. All right. Nadine's been very patient. Nadine asked me, her grandma was her world. What is your grandma's first name, sweetie? Can you tell me? She doesn't have anything to tell me. I just need her first name, Nadine. I heard two names just now. I haven't seen an answer from you yet. I heard Shell and Diane. Shell and Diane. Oma. Well, that's what you call a grandma, but what's her name? Her real name is Oma, or it was Oma Diane? Oma, no. Renee, whatever. That is her name. Oma. Interesting. Doesn't that mean mother in German? How cool. I love it. That's cool. My great-great-grandmother, who's one of my spirit guides, her name is Hanscha. And that's Yiddish for, like, head of the household, right? That wasn't a real name, but she went by Hanscha. So that's interesting. Okay, cool. Sorry, Nadine. I wasn't arguing with you. I just need to make sure I got the right name. All right. So I'm going to do that breathing exercise. I breathe in through my nose. I hold it. I breathe out. Is grandma in German? Okay. I'm probably wrong. I thought it was too, but whatever. Anyways, it's a beautiful name. I don't care what it means. Oma's a beautiful name. And that's who we're going to contact. So here we go. I'm going to breathe in through my nose. I'm going to hold my breath. As I breathe out, I'm going to see the number 3 times. The more of you that do this with me, especially Nadine, the better it goes. Then we're going to do the number 2, number 1. You're going to see it in your mind like a little movie screen. 3, 3, 3. You're going to say it in your mind. 3, 3, 3. Then you're going to do 2, 1. So like this. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out the number 3 times. You should be visualizing the number and hearing it in your mind. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out the number 2 3 times. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out the number 1 3 times. So, I'm here to speak to Grandma Oma, Nadine's grandmother. If you're here, please come through giving Nadine information. She is speaking to her through this device right here in front of me. She'd love to hear from you, any messages, any things you could tell her that she knows that it is indeed you and nobody else. Very specific details, please. All right, Nadine, I did want to tell you something real quick. When I'm talking to you and I'm doing your mediumship, if you could give me a green heart so I see that you're responding to me, that helps me, because I try to not look at other comments. First of all, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I am going to. Last night and this morning, I had a song in my mind. Generally, when a song comes in my mind, like when I'm not on camera, it has to do with somebody I'm going to do mediumship for. I don't know why. I don't know if this is for you, but I'm going to just tell you the song is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I suggest if you don't know why I'm telling you this, look it up, look up the lyrics, see if anything means anything to you. That was weird. I just saw something in front of me. I might get some orbs, guys. Anyways, the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is the Beatles. I'm sure you know the song. That, first of all, was something I heard this morning, and I just want to share with you. So, Oma, if you're here, any messages you want to give to Nadine? All right, so she's telling me that she's giving you message after message and you aren't listening. She's showing me numbers on the clock. 12:34. Elton John does a cover of it. It's originally the Beatles. Anyways, Elton John could be a connection. I don't know. But anyways, she's saying that 12:34. So if you've seen that, that is her. If you have not seen it, you will. And you'll know that's her. What else? I heard panhandle. Is she? I don't know if Florida has anything to do with this, or it has to do with an actual panhandle. But I heard panhandle. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Have you never heard it? It's a great song. It's about LSD. That was her sister's song. Really, Leanne? Okay, so we could be getting cross mediumship. Let's just see where this goes. Okay? We never know. From Idaho. Well, Idaho does look like a panhandle, kind of, doesn't it? But I don't know if that's what it is. So let's keep going. May have zero to do with that. I just got panhandle, just jotted it down. She says what you know is true. In your heart, you know what you know is true. It's kind of cryptic. It's for Nadine. I'm seeing her hands. I get this sometimes. And sometimes it's just a way to identify them or to identify something, an occupation or some kind of hobby or whatever. But the thing about her hands that I noticed the most was they're kind of roundish, chubbyish to me, or swollen, perhaps. But her thumbs were very curved, like almost double jointed looking. I don't know why she would show me that. I don't know if you know that about her or that means anything to you or means to you. But I'm seeing somebody's thumbs are kind of like, I don't know. It's such an odd thing to see. But I had to say it because it was odd. That usually means something. So I saw these hands. They're kind of chubby, maybe puffy, and this sort of like thing with the thumbs. I don't know. Again, if I'm talking to you, and I was talking to Nadine, please green heart before you answer me. And something about, okay, so Leanne, this may be your reading then. It does happen. So Nadine, if you don't mind, if none of that was really resonating for you, do you mind if I go ahead and work with Leanne right now? It just happens sometimes. Would you be gracious enough to allow me to switch for Leanne? I appreciate it, sweetie. I'm not going to forget about you, though. Okay, Leanne. All right. So in this case, what it was I done? I said Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and we talked about the panhandle. So the reason this happens, y'all, is I'm open. The energies are coming through the phone to me. You know, I'm coming through to you guys. Spirits see the opportunity to speak. For whatever reason, Leanne really needs to hear these messages. So it came through when I was reading for somebody else. It does happen on occasion, not too often, but it does. Nadine, thank you so much for waiting. I will try again for you in a minute. If it doesn't work out today, Nadine, that your grandma's coming through, for whatever reason, it may not be the right day. Doesn't mean that you should give up. And next time I see you, we'll do it again if it doesn't happen. Okay, but we'll try again. So I appreciate you. Okay, so let me see what else. So we got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds resonated for you in the Panhandle, Florida. Gotcha. Okay. So what about the thumbs thing I mentioned? Like I said, her hands were kind of puffy to me. I don't know if she had problems with her hands, like maybe like water retention or whatever. But for some reason, her thumbs like overly curved back to me, like she had double jointed, or I don't know. Does that mean anything to you, Leanne? Also, I want to cough, even though, yes, I'm hoarse right now. And that has more, yeah, no, they were little hands like mine. They look chubby, like puffy. Puffy's the word I want to use, like maybe retaining water. Does she have problems with water retention? Speaking, my fingers actually itch. Your grandma had that? I was gonna say, I feel like choking a little bit, like coughing. Yeah. Like, my voice is not, I'm not sick. This has to do with me screaming on. Or crochet, a lot of work. Okay, crocheting. I like to crochet too. She was diabetic. I was just gonna say that. Okay. I really was. I was gonna ask if she's diabetic because I said I'm so thirsty. So, okay, so diabetic, the hands, all that makes sense. Good. Okay. So we got your grandma. What was your grandma's first name? Because remember earlier I said Shell and Diane. I don't know if that was anybody, but she passed suddenly. Okay. What's her first name? Linda. Not even close. I wasn't even close. All right, that's okay. All right, so Linda, if that is you, it seems that you're coming through right now for Leanne. She says that you passed pretty suddenly. You know what she says? Oh, that. Oh, that. Like it was not a big deal. Was she the kind of person that would just brush a lot of stuff under the rug, like didn't really show when she was upset? Kind of feeling. Like she's like, oh, that. It's not a big deal. Or yeah. A little character there. Not that she doesn't care about you guys, but she's just like, oh, I'm just on the next thing. She's very pragmatic. Yeah, like, I'm just on the next thing. I'll see you later. Don't worry about it. We'll see each other soon. I see you, mindful. I don't know why I heard her go, I'll do a little soft shoe. Was that a joke with you guys? She's like, I'll do a little soft shoe. Like, she's trying to, like, act like she could do a little shimmy sham. Super cute. I'm going to put it out there. I don't always like to, I don't, just search, okay. I just heard a name, darn it, I was going to say it. I want to say, I heard her say something about Lawrence. Lawrence? Anyway. I thought I heard Lawrence. Anyway, moving on. So she had specific shoes. She said something about soft shoes. Okay, so maybe she's bringing that up. I thought she meant like she was going to do a little dance. Like, I'll do a little soft shoe. Maybe she's making a pun. Very possible. Hey, Chantel. Did she make something for a pet, like silly, like little hat or something? Did she make like a little hat for a cat or some pet? Like, I feel like she made a hat that was really funny, like a little, maybe lady. Could be two different people coming through too. That does happen sometimes too, and I can't tell. They're really similar in personality. Sorry guys, it's not a science in that sense, you know. I can't always control exactly what's happening. I mean, I can to an extent, but you know, I mean, like nothing bad's gonna happen, but I can't always tell who's gonna come through. Anyway, I don't remember what I just said. What did I just say? Oh, about making a little hat. Your grandma made pet clothes too. Oh gosh. See, so maybe there are two grandmas coming through. It's very possible. I don't know. I'll just keep talking. Let's see what else I hear. See, feel. There's also like a, I'm seeing a dessert. I think it's called chess pie. It's like looks almost like a custard pie of some sort. Hey, Tom. Anyway, I'm seeing some kind of pie. I don't know if that's something that she made, liked. You guys went out for pie, or I don't know. It looks like a kind of a custard type pie. Yeah, one of her specialties. Okay, so that's probably your grandma too. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this is happening. It does sometimes, but we got a couple spirits coming through that neither one which we specifically asked for, but they probably wanted to come through just to let you know you're okay and they're okay, right? Mindful Freedom. I found her lost items for her. She did a beautiful video. Thank you so much. And no, it wasn't lost items. It was lost items and mediumship, wasn't it? Yeah, she posted a beautiful video. Really touched my heart. Oh, you're hearing my fan. Let me turn it off. I'm sorry about that. I'm in an attic. Is that better? It gets really hot up here. I mean, but it's okay right now. You heard me say Lawrence. Yeah, somebody said Lawrence. Yeah. But she also said her daughter's name was Lori, or Laura, or whatever. So who knows? Okay, is that better? I have to charge phone charge. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was giving you numbers for the lock on the phone. Okay, so so I think that's all we're getting on that whole thing, guys. I don't hear anything else now. Sorry, I didn't mean to be all over the place. Melanie says, a family member passed when I was young. We had a connection, but barely knew each other. Is she here? I don't know. Can you give me her first name? Melanie? Just her first name and how she relates to you. I know, right? Maybe they know each other. You know, lady, it's very possible they do know each other and they're together. Or maybe it's the same person. You know what I mean? Like maybe their souls are sort of like kind of identical in some way. Sharon. Okay, thank you, Sharon. So Sharon passed very close to you, but you didn't know each other that well? She was an aunt. Okay. And you wondering what, if she's around? I don't feel her at the moment, I'll be honest. Here's what I feel like. If it resonated for you, if it got you excited, made you feel like it was them, it probably was. I don't know them, so I'm only giving you what I feel and hear, and, you know. Linda wants to know if her best friend April's coming through. I'll try for you, honey. I'm working right now with Melanie, though. She's asking about her Aunt Sharon. Okay, so I don't feel your Aunt Sharon right now, I'll be honest. I don't. I'm not going to make stuff up. Cool. But what I will do, should we do some automatic drawing? Let's do some automatic drawing. Let's see if anything comes through from Aunt Sharon, okay? Melanie? So what I'm doing when I say automatic drawing is I'm allowing the pen to do whatever it wants on the paper. I am not controlling it as far as what it ends up drawing. It could be just nothing, just scribbles. It could be an actual picture. It could be a person. It could be who the heck knows. All right, so what she's showing me is a sort of weird, like, vortex type of idea. Was your grandma, your aunt, from an area that is known for twisters, like Texas or Kansas or something? Because I don't know, it looks to me almost like a tornado that she's drawn, or whoever's talking to me is drawing. Feels like. I'll show you. And it's weird because there's almost like an eye in there. All right, so can you tell me it was your Aunt Sharon? No, but it's like a desert. Well, it could be those, what do you call those things? Dust devils? Huh. Let's see if I get anything else. Okay, now I'm starting to wonder what this is because it's kind of similar. It kind of looks like an eye. So I think what all it's indicating to me, what I think this is saying, your brother's from Oklahoma. I think what it's saying is here's this idea of like this sort of vortex and trying to reach you. But this eye, I think, is representing like she's looking, like she does see you, is all I can tell you. But I don't feel like she's really communicating much right now. I'm just being honest. They don't always come through, guys. It doesn't always happen. I'm sorry. So that's what I got for you, Mel. I don't know if that'll help you, but I believe this is representative of watching from afar. So I think you're definitely being looked over. If nothing else, that's nice to know, right? All right. Okay. Linda wanted to hear from her best friend, April. I'm going to do a little breathing. Before I do that, Kenzie. Okay, I'm going to talk to you just for a second, honey. This could really use some guidance. Feeling silly asking, but is anyone with me guiding me? So scared. Yes. When I shuffle the cards, you'll hear me do what I call sage. I want you to remember the sage. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I have a video about it. Sage. You have all those. All the time. So anytime if you're worried, you can say spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Or you can say sage. So it's doing two things. You're saging. You're basically purifying the air. And you're going to give some gratitude. So you're going to say, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies, thank you for being here for me. I know you're looking out for me and you're going to give me messages and you're going to help me. And you're going to guide me in a gentle way. You're going to be okay. But yes, there's always something looking out for you. The thing is, you got to listen. So if you have an inkling to go that way instead of that way, go that way. If a number makes sense to you on the clock, like suddenly like pops out at you, it's a sign. A butterfly comes up, lands on your arm. It's a sign. It doesn't mean the butterfly is a spirit. It means it's a sign. It's an energy saying, are you there? Start looking for the signs. You're going to be fine. You want to visualize the outcome you want, not the outcome you're worried about. Don't waste energy on things you don't want. All right. Paige, I will get to you in just a moment, sweetie. Hey, work is work. It's not our life, you guys. Okay, so I was going to help real quick, you guys. I was going to work with Linda and her friend April. See if she comes through. All right. Okay. I'm here to speak with April, Linda's best friend. Linda is in this device that's in front of me, and we'll hear whatever I relay to her about you, any information you want to give me to give to Linda that is specific, that will help her in this process. Linda, if you want to respond to anything I'm saying, hi, Pam. You just put up a green heart. So I see your message, okay? Pam is also an amazing medium. You guys, she's a beautiful lady. Wrote an amazing children's book about spiritual connection. Please check her out, you guys. Pam's here. I feel like I have a celebrity in here whenever she shows up. So glad you're here, sweetie. All right, back to what I'm doing. Anything for Linda from April, please. All right, did you guys spend a lot of time? I don't know. I have no control over that. It says I'm freezing. Did you guys spend a lot of time in the car? Because I just see like somebody in their seatbelt and like singing. You're welcome, Pam. I only speak the truth. Showing me in the car singing, like with seatbelts on. I don't know if that's a specific moment in your relationship or you did a lot, but super cute. Hi, Moni. Like, it's just this really cute moment. Do you recall that? Linda! Yeah, thought so. That's weird. I felt a weird feeling in my shoulder blade. Was there something with her heart, possibly, or something happened behind on her back? Her problem, it's like up the upper back, like the scapula, I guess you'd say. Just felt funny for a second. I don't know if that means anything about her or you. You're always driving around. Yeah, I just kept seeing the car. Yeah. April, what else can I tell Linda for you, honey? I just heard a song. Hi, Anna. I'm not able to sing well tonight because of my voice, but I heard "Don't Go Breaking My Heart." I wouldn't if I tried. Speaking of Elton John earlier. Why am I getting so many Elton John songs? It's so weird. But "Don't Go Breaking My Heart." Like, did you guys like even dress up like that sometime at some point in your life and like act that out or something? I don't know. I just saw a scene I remember that show One Day at a Time. There was a scene when Barbara is dressed up like Elton John singing that. And I think Mackenzie Phillips singing as Kiki Lee. And forever that popped in my head. So I don't know if you guys like acted it out in the car or what, but it was just a fun little moment I just saw of that song. I'm talking to Linda right now, you guys. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. You know that one? Are you there, Linda? Guys, try to kind of keep your comments brief while I'm trying to talk to Linda right now. Anyway, you're not sure about that? Okay. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe it's for somebody else. I don't know, but I'm getting, don't go breaking my heart, like kind of acting it out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's not for you. I never know. And the thing about the back, I was saying I felt something weird in the back shoulder blades area. Now, sometimes that could represent a heart problem because sometimes when people have heart attacks, they can feel it in their back, a coronary issue. There was something going on with their upper back. I don't know, but there's something up there, or I don't know, a tattoo maybe, but I'm feeling like something here, like the weird twinge right there is all I got to say. She was stabbed in her abdomen and died. Oh my God. Yikes, Linda. That's terrible. That's not what I was noticing at all. No, it was up here. Did she have a tattoo up here maybe? No, I did not get the stomach thing at all. Thank God. I don't want to feel that. It's just whatever I feel like. I guess it's spirit-led. I don't say that, but you know. Yeah. Have some water real quick. Monmat, and not to change subjects, but I want to say something funny about that. Oh, you have tattoos on your arms. Okay. Monmat, that name, Wadena, I've never heard it before until a few months ago, guys. And some of you might have seen this. We were doing a Ouija session. I was demonstrating how to use a Ouija board, and that name came through. And I thought it was like the strangest name I'd ever heard. I was like, I don't know anybody named Wadena. And like nobody else knew what I was talking about either. Like, that is a strange name. And now you just asked about Wadena. How weird. Anyway, but I'm working with someone else right now. Yeah. So, strange. Anyway, so back to the tattoo thing. So I don't know, maybe I misunderstood where that was being pointed to, but okay, got the tattoo thing. Gosh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry about that for April. Seems very undeserved. I mean, like, what the hell? Like, Linda, she's not even mentioning that. She's not even talking about it. She's not even acknowledging that I'm saying anything about it. So what that tells me is she doesn't remember it. Like, she knows it happened. She doesn't remember it. Just so you know, she felt like you need to know that she doesn't remember the situation, like how it felt. I mean, she's very cheerful. There's no there's no sadness going on with her. I don't feel it at all. I don't know why I keep seeing this. I want to bring it up just because I keep seeing it. It's very random. I keep seeing white sneakers. Do you have any idea why I would see that? Like, like Converse type shoes. I was just wearing some the other day. White sneakers. No, she's not sad. Are white Air Forces? Is that what those are? I don't know. Hey, that's cool. Right on. And I also hear, when people crunch on ice or crunch on candy? Did she do that? Because I'm hearing crunchy crack, like crunch, like I want to crunch. He said yes. Osmond, you can talk about anything you want, but I'm actually working with somebody else right now, so as long as you're not spamming me, it's cool. She ate ice all the time. Yeah, I'm hearing crunching. She just agreed that that's true. She ate ice all the time. Oh my gosh. And then the only other thing I see is she did this thing where she pretends she was like a gangster. Is that kind of silly? Like, I know that sounds terrible, and I don't want it to offend anybody, but she was like, yo, dog, like she was, I don't know, was that like part of her humor? Like she would try to act like an awkward gangster or something. Like, yeah, I'm thug life or something. Like, I don't know. I like feel like it's kind of, does that make sense? It was funny, I thought. Anyway. I go to the bad part of the city. Yeah, like she was like it was like, yeah, she would like launch into sort of like gangbanger kind of thing going on. And she's not, but it was funny. That's funny. And she says, how are my babies? How are my babies? I don't know if she's talking about pets or children, but it's hard to tell. So how are my babies? They're doing great. She said, doing great. Okay. Anything else? Did she wear rings on her thumbs or on a thumb? Like I just saw a thumb ring. Like her hands were very expressive when she talked, like me. She like talked like this a lot, like I do. Did she have a thumb ring or something? Or did you give her a thumb ring? Or you wear a thumb ring? Something of a thumb ring. Still talking to Linda, y'all. Thanks for all the love, you guys. Keep tapping that screen. No thumb ring. I'm wondering why she's showing me that. Anyway, don't forget about that. There might be a reason. Even if she didn't wear one and you don't wear one, there might be something about a thumb ring. Okay. All right. I think we're done there, Linda. I don't feel like there's a whole lot more coming. I'm glad it was your friend. That's so cool. That makes me happy. Oh, let me take a little break here. Breathe, have a little water. You're welcome, honey. You guys, please also follow me on YouTube if you would. Miss Molly Knows on all social media. The more you follow me, the more I see, the more I'm going to be nice to you. Yeah. If you're a subscriber, you get priority. So remind me that you're a subscriber. I can usually tell, but Nadine's still here. Okay, Nadine. Nadine was getting a reading a little bit earlier, and we were trying to come through with her grandma, I believe it was Oma, and it kind of went into a cross reading, and it was a different Oma that came through. That can happen, and I'm sorry for that. I'm going to see if I can try it one more time, sweetie. If not this time, and I have a feeling it's not going to happen if I had that much trouble in the beginning, I would like you to ask me another time, okay? And I don't want to disappoint you, but I can't force what's not there. All right. So, and it's not there's anything wrong with you or anything wrong with her. Sometimes it's just the forum or the timing or who knows. All right, Nadine. So don't get upset if it doesn't work, but let's try. Let's have a good attitude and assume it will. All right. Once again, I'm looking for Oma. Her name is Oma, not a grandma. The woman named Oma to come through for Nadine right now. She just would love to hear from you. It would mean so much to her. I saw a stone wall. I don't have a stone. I'm seeing a stone wall. And by the way, Nadine, as I'm talking to you, green heart, remember, so I see you. It looks like, I don't know if it's a stone wall, a stone fireplace, but it looks like, like river stone or flat stone up on a wall of some sort. A wall or made of stone or a wall with stone. Does that sound like anything? I know it's part of her home or something that represents something in her life. For Oma. Nadine, could you answer me? Please, because it's very specific. And if it doesn't make sense to you, it may not be her. No. Okay. I honestly feel like I'm being told I'm being stonewalled. Whoever it is doesn't want to talk. That's what it feels like. Because I'm asking my own spirits and they're showing me that wall. So for whatever reason, Nadine, now's not the time. I'm sorry for that. I really feel bad when that happens, but I really can't. Again, I can't make stuff up for you. So, but I will say to you, don't give up. Okay. Again, sometimes just timing. Maybe she doesn't like this forum. Maybe she would like a private reading. I'm not saying by any means you have to have a private reading with me. I'm just saying maybe this is not comfortable for her. Knowing other people are watching or who knows. Sometimes they have preferences just like us. Okay. So, yeah, I can't force it. I really can't. All right, I'm going to take a small break from mediumship, you guys. I need a little bit of a break, but I'll still do sort of a form of mediumship. I'll help you find some items. So if anybody's missing an item, or if you just want to ask me a question, or you want to hear a story, cool. I just need a little break, you guys. It's very tiring for me. I'm not talking like 20 minutes. I'm talking like a few minutes, okay? I can tell you a paranormal story if you want. You can ask questions about your own personal experiences, whatever you want. I just need a little brain break for just a minute, okay? I'm sure you understand. But don't go away. Do more. So one of the things I wanted to talk about real quick is I am going to be trying to compile a lot of the feedback I get from my clients and put up testimonials more. Thanks, stay classy. So cute. Thank you. And so if I've done a reading for you or helped you find something or anything like that, and you sent me feedback or you want to freely give feedback, I would love to be able to interview you somehow, like through Zoom or something like that, for a podcast that I'm building. So if any of you had worked with me before and you loved it, or you are comfortable being interviewed about your experience with me, that is something I'm looking for. So private message me through my website, please, MissMollyKnows.com. So you know you're reaching me, not somebody else, MissMollyKnows.com. And I would love to interview you when you have time. Thanks. All righty. Stay classy, Philly. Thank you so much for the gifts. That's so cute of you. Thank you, Dina. That would be great. Again, send me a message. Okay, Anna Reese says, I keep seeing my birth numbers. Does that mean anything? 8-10, August 10th. Interesting. Well, I do know that there's 2 supermoons this month, and it's Leo season, and it's supposed to be a very big deal, apparently. I'm not an astrologer. I don't know what that means. So I would look that up, first of all, the whole thing with the 2 moons this month first. Now, Lorenda Carr was just in here a minute ago. She's a medium. She talks about a lot of that stuff. She might be somebody to look at because I believe she's also a Leo. And might know something about that. Now, the number is 8 and 10. So 8's all about taking action. 10s are usually about sort of the end of a cycle, and now something new is going to begin. So it's very possible you're at a pinnacle time in your life, and as your birthday shows up, it's going to be like a big shift in what happens. Doesn't mean a bad thing, but it could be saying like, this is a new phase for you. This is a new cycle in your life. Yes, I got tan. I've been outside a lot. Yeah. And I also use self-tanner. I use this stuff called Tanology, you guys. It's awesome. Just mix it with your own lotion. It's great. I have wild dreams, like wild, all of a sudden. What do you think that means? Well, you sure got a lot of energy. I'll tell you that. You're getting dreams like that, there's energy going on. It is sort of like defragging. Your brain has a lot going on. It needs to kind of make sense of all this crazy information. You are obviously intuitive, I can tell. So it feels to me like maybe you're trying to receive messages, but you're not like realizing that's what's happening. That's what it'll feel like, these crazy wild dreams. So I would say before you go to bed, put out the intention that you will understand more of your dreams and that they will go at a slower pace for you so that you can figure out what's going on. And then when you wake up, make sure you write it down. Hi, Paige. Paige gets some cards. She just subscribed. Paige gets some cards. Yay, Paige. Because that's what I do. When I have a subscriber, they get goodies. Paige, Paige, Paige. It's for Paige. Paige. Subscribe so she gets a few cards. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies card for Paige, Paige, Paige. Wow, you had 4 cards just fly the heck out here. So Paige, guess what you got? A page. I kept saying Paige, and you got Paige. Page of Pentacles. That's not a mistake. I know it's not spelled the same. Not a mistake. Page. So Pentacles represent finance, career, sometimes stability, feeling safe. Pages tend to be sort of a learning moment. So there's something going on financially where you're going to have a lesson, I think, in this case. And it's about maturing up a little bit on your responsibility, being a little more mature about it. But you're going to find a lot of freedom from that. See them celebrating back there? You've got the 4 of Wands. You've got gates. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Look at all the gates. All those 11s right there. Don't be surprised you're seeing a lot of 11s. It means you're on the right path. Okay? Whatever you're doing, if it feels wrong, you're doing it right. Just telling you. You're free. You're doing the right thing. Okay, but you also got another page. So you got Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Wands represent your dreams, hopes, your desires, your manifestation abilities. Again, another lesson. You're learning. You are capable of way more. You can earn more. You can do more than you think. That's really what's going on with you right now, Paige. You got to stop putting yourself down, not believing in yourself. You got a lot going on. You got a lot going for you. It's good. Just so you know. All right, I got to get caught up here. My art has been oddly different from what I'm usually doing. Reading the message here. And I'm trying to understand why. Well, art is spirit energy, right? You do art. You saw I was just doing art a minute ago. Art is spirit energy. It makes sense. It's a message. It's expression of your higher self. That's very cool. I do a lot of our spirit drawings. So anyway, I have dreams of snakes and spiders. Any clue why? Well, I don't know. What do they mean to you? Do you like snakes and spiders or no? If you don't like them or you like them, that's part of it, right? Yeah. When I meet like this feeling in my daughter just told me she was pregnant today. Is she having a boy or girl? I don't answer that. I think it's good to wait. I don't answer that. Hey, Kate. My spam says, I heard someone call my name once when I was alone. It scared me, but now I don't know how to feel. Why does it scare you? I think it's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we will hear spirit guides. Just trying to talk to you. Nothing wrong with that. I'd like to get a message from my father. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rhonda. Absolutely. Everybody send healing to Rhonda's husband. Oh, I imagine, Paige. My eye's itching so bad right now. I'm sorry. I am having a great night. It's just very busy. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Hey, is that Jenna? Jay French? Hi. Okay. So, my eye's itching real bad, guys. Alrighty. I'm going to help Paige, I think, right now. I'm going to jump back into a little bit of mediumship. Paige, I just read for you, but you really want to talk to your brother. You said your twin brother. What's his first name again? Did you say it was Paul or something? No. Twin brother's name, please. My eye is so itchy. Sorry, guys. Joseph. Okay, you did say that. I'm sorry. Why am I saying Paul? Where's that coming from? All right. Your brother Joseph. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to breathe out the number 3. Breathe in the number 2. Breathe out the number 2. Breathe in 1. Breathe out 1. Okay. So thank you for that. So Paige, I feel very, a little bit hard to talk, a little confused feeling. This happens sometimes. Was your brother either someone who, and no offense, please, your twin, and I don't know how old you are, I know nothing about you, but I want to say inebriated is the word I want to say. Drunk or not himself, I guess, maybe. Like just very hard to think, I guess. Yeah, I'd love some tea. So yeah, it feels kind of like not, I don't know what's right, but just like, yeah, just like really bad, like the thought patterns are very uncomfortable to understand. Like I can't really follow him. Oh, yes, he died of mental illness, alcohol. Okay, I got that right away. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry for that. What? You okay? Okay. So I feel like he went to rehab though, honestly, because I got this weird, like itchy, buggy feeling. Was he in rehab recently or tried to quit? Because my skin was just crawling a second. I'm itching terribly. I mean, okay. He died in February. Birthday's next month. Sorry, honey. I don't usually hear this. I'm going to just say this. Hey, Sophie. You had a recap schedule. Okay. He is already, I know this sounds really weird, and I usually never talk about this stuff, or not never, but very unusual. He says, I'm already coming back. Meaning he's trying to tell me that he's already regenerating. Like he's already kind of like, okay, got that lesson, I'm coming back. And I don't usually hear that. They don't usually tell me their intention, like as far as reincarnation goes or anything like that. But he is letting me know he's coming back. And I think the reason he's telling you that is you will know it's him. He won't remember. He won't go like, hey, I'm your brother. But you'll know it's him. And I almost feel like some of you don't know yet. And I know that sounds weird. Like, how could it be someone who's already alive, right? I'm trying to get more from him. I'm sorry. I had a miscarriage, so I was pregnant. I had a miscarriage after he passed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Miscarriage. Maybe that's what he's implying. I don't know. He's just showing like coming back really quickly, right? Maybe he did try, but like it was like a fast turnover. I don't know. It's like he was just like raring to go, like because the normal Joseph was very gregarious and outgoing, fun, and energetic, and even athletic. And at the same time, when he was drinking, he was such a different person. And that's usual with people who drink. We know this. But like he's energized again, like, I found out I was pregnant the day after his funeral. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. There's a lot of stress on you. Yeah. So he's acknowledging that. I don't know why I'm seeing this. Do you sometimes feel like someone's doing this to you? Like, okay. So what he shows me is it's kind of trite, I will say, but maybe, I don't know if trite's the right word, but cliche. But you know how sometimes when twins are born, they're like holding each other, or they got their arms around each other or whatever. I kind of saw that for a split second, but what he's trying to say is if you've been feeling like hands on the shoulders, it's sort of representative of that. Like that's him trying to show you he's around. Like pressure on your shoulders or your arms. Yeah. He smells really good. I know it's a funny thing to say. He always smelled good. Even when he drank, you could smell the alcohol on him, but he smelled good. There was something about, I don't know if it was cologne or deodorant or both, or he just had a certain smell. That's really, really, like, he got compliments a lot because he just had a smell. And it was partially, it was just like who he was. Good looking guy. He just said, he pulled the girls. Yeah. There's a song he wanted me to talk to you about. I kind of know the song, not real well. It's called Golden by Harry Styles. Why don't you hear it? I don't know if he liked Harry Styles or he just wants you to see the lyrics or, but Golden. He actually said you're golden, but then kind of mentioned the song to me and sort of like, I don't know how to explain it. I could hear the song. Oh, good, Sophie. So glad. He's spraying ants downstairs. I can hear him. Yeah, and that's something in the orange. Yeah. Well, he's coming back. That's all I can say to you. He's just saying, like, I'm coming back. So just know that at some point, something or someone, it could even be a pet for all I know, I don't know, is going to come into your life and it's going to be his spirit. Like, it's not going to be him. Not like that, but you'll feel his spirit, like who he is. I don't know how else to explain it to you. He's going to step in. There's such a thing as step-in soul. Look it up. Anna, is that possible? I don't know. It's a little unclear, but that very well could make sense. Yeah. I've seen that in my pets. I've had pets that I swear are my other pet, and I call them by the wrong name. That's cool, Anna. That's very cool. All right, kids, I wish I could read for every single one of you tonight, but I can't. I'm tired. It's late. And I've done a lot tonight. So thank you for everybody that showed up. I appreciate you all. We'll do this again soon. If you want a private reading from me, my website is missmollyknows.com. I will never ask you for reading. Please, please, please only go through my website to communicate. That way you know it's me. There are a lot of fake accounts. Make sure it's me. Best way is through my website. I love you all. Have a good night. Bye.